Welcome to Netze Homes, where your dream home is more than just walls and windows. It's a promise of resilience, sustainability, and a future designed with your well-being in mind.
My name is Anthony Tworick. I'm the Senior Director of Business Development for Netze Homes. Netze Homes was started in May of 2021, and Najib Khan, who is the CEO of Netze Homes, at the time had just started his business.
NSY Home started, we are a post-COVID company, I will say. I think, I had a terrible COVID and I was just, at least a couple months in the bed and suddenly the world has changed. And the COVID really changed the idea about home. And the idea is to create a home, the real feeling of home. You feel at peace, and you feel like it's an amazing place to stay forever, right? I mean, you feel comfort, and you feel safe, you feel better, and positive vibes, and so that's the reason why we started Netze Home.
The building process at Netze is where resilience truly takes center stage.
A buyer finalizes a home plan on a particular lot. That gets sent directly to our team in India, NZD Studio, where there's a head architect, and they do all of the architectural schematics for that particular home.
I'm Yogi. I'm the Chief Design Officer with Netze Homes. Once we have identified the communities or the lands per se, we start designing the homes. We get some inputs from the sales team or the real estate team to understand what should be the program, what should be the size of the house, what should be the style of the house. We already have a 3D model created on that, which has all the details, including the HVAC, the steel structure inside that, up to the last screw which goes inside the structure.
After the city gets those plans, it takes roughly 14 to 30 days for the city to review those plans and provide any comments. And then from there, we get the building permit, and your home, the foundation starts from there, and you see the superstructure quickly increasing in size from that point on. So from a client perspective or a buyer or homeowner perspective, you won't see me. I'm working behind the background on your behalf to make sure the development process and the building process goes smoothly.
My title is factory manager, but being there at the factory, you gotta wear all different type of hats. I run the machine, I do maintenance on the machine. We do so many tasks, so at the end of the day, I'm even sweeping up the place, so we are a team. Our CEO, Najib, he stresses that we become a team because one individual can't do this, so we're stressing on being a team from the beginning all the way to the end. The process at the factory starts with our team in India, where they do design. They get their information from our homeowners that are buying and what they want in their home, and they design and detail software where they send it to me here at the factory, and I load it up on our machines, and we produce walls, trusses, even the joists. We produce all the components to the home. The coil is installed into a decoiler that feeds into the machine. Our machine has a tooling station where it does the dimples, the cuts, lip cuts, hole punches, service holes, and everything is very precise, where there's no guesswork. I think it's durable, stronger, and also the most important thing, it's the fire rating that we have. It's non-combustible, so you save so much on your insurance, and also the safety part of it. You know, it doesn't feed into a fire. I don't know if you're familiar with Legos or stuff like that. It starts on one corner of the foundation, L1. It will go next to L2. L2 might go next to L4, and so forth. And we build in that direction. You know, we have a system where we build according to the drawings. We are very fortunate to have Dr. Chan from UNT, and he stresses shear walls in our building, and they always say, well, Dr. Chan, it's overkill, but we believe in being safety first, and our walls are anchored down into the concrete. Also, they're tied together from first floor to second floor. And also we have shear walls. Shear walls are walls that are extra steel. They have extra steel. They have X bracing on both sides. And it's just so much stronger than traditional wood. When we tie these walls together, they're bolted together. You know, they're not nailed together. Where nails actually pull out, you know, ours are bolted together, so they should withhold, I think, in my opinion, hurricanes, tornadoes, and so forth.
I'm Lena. I'm Director of Procurement here at NSY Homes. I make sure that all of your materials, all of these finishes in your home arrive on time so we can close this house and hand you the keys. The first thing would be need assessment. We have to meet with the team. I meet with the project managers. I meet with our engineers and our architects, see what we need. Once I purchase the steel, once I get all of my color selections, then we go into ordering the exterior facade, all of the things that finish the house on the exterior. We go into ordering the interior. Once I order the LVP flooring or the light fixtures, I know that this house is almost complete.
Part of the industry has been set in its way for so long, doing things the same way for so long, and we're sort of an industry disruptor coming in with a commercialized way of constructing homes. Part of the process is transparency, staying in communication with you, the buyer. We will provide regular updates. We will provide contact numbers for direct contact, not only to me, but to a project manager that will be overseeing the build of your home, and also various other ways, including weekly updates that will be provided through a portal that you'll have access to.